Hello, and welcome to English Podcast Island, the place where we learn to speak English with confidence and joy. I'm Sarah, your host and teacher, and I am so happy to have you here with us on our beautiful learning island today. By the end of this episode, you will know how to use key phrases for making friends in English, and you will master them in real-time conversations. We are going to explore how to turn a stranger into a companion. Before we start, I have a secret for you. Don't panic if you don't know every word. It's okay. You don't have to understand 100% the first time you hear a new story. Just relax and let the words flow over you like a warm tropical breeze. We are learning step by step, and you are doing a truly great job just by being here and listening. Take a deep breath with me. Now, let's begin our journey together. Imagine this. You are sitting in a small, cozy cafe in the heart of London. You can smell the rich, roasted scent of hot coffee and see the white steam rising from your ceramic cup. The room is filled with the comforting sound of clinking spoons, the scratching of pens on paper, and the low, musical hum of people talking. You see someone sitting at the wooden table next to you. They are reading a book that you absolutely love. The cover of the book is bright and colorful, and you remember how much you enjoyed the ending. You want to say hello, but your heart starts to beat a little faster, and your palms feel a bit sweaty. You think to yourself, if I speak to them, will they understand my accent? What if I forget the words? This is the moment where many English learners feel stuck. But remember, most people are actually very kind and happy to talk. If there's a word you don't know so far in this story, don't worry at all. Just leave a comment below right now, and I will explain it for you personally. I love hearing from you. Now, let's go back to that cafe and see what happens when you finally decide to speak. You look at the person and take a deep breath. You decide to take a chance and be brave. You look at them and say, "Excuse me, I couldn't help but notice your book." You continue, "Is it any good? I've been thinking about reading it again." The person looks up, surprised, but with a warm smile. "Oh, it's wonderful," they reply. "It's actually my favorite book. Have you read it before?" Suddenly, the ice is broken. The heavy feeling in your chest disappears. You have used a simple opener to start a real connection. If you hadn't spoken up, you would have missed the chance to meet a kindred spirit. As you keep talking, you find out their name is Leo. Leo has been living in this busy city for 3 years now. You tell him that you have been studying English lately and that you are practicing your conversation skills. He tells you that he is also learning a second language, French, so he knows exactly how you feel. It turns out that shared experiences, especially the difficult ones, are the best foundation for a new friendship. You both laugh. You laugh about the struggles of grammar, the mystery of phrasal verbs, and the many funny mistakes you have both made in the past. Leo tells you a story about how he once ordered the wrong food because of a pronunciation error. It's nice to know you aren't alone, isn't it? Before we continue with Leo and the cafe story, make sure to subscribe to English Podcast Island so you never miss our daily lessons. We want to help you grow. We want to help you grow your vocabulary and your confidence every single day. Now, back to our story. Leo asks if you would like to join his local hiking group this coming weekend. You've never been hiking in the English countryside before, but you've wanted to try it for a long time. This is a perfect example of how one small, polite hello leads to a much bigger invitation. You feel a sense of excitement and a little bit of nerves. You agree to go, and you exchange phone numbers right there in the cafe. Fast forward to Saturday morning. The air is crisp, cool, and smells like fresh pine trees. You hear the rhythmic crunch of dry leaves under your hiking boots as the group walks through the rolling green hills. There are 5 other people in the group, all talking and laughing. You realize that if you stay quiet, you won't learn much or meet anyone new. So you walk a bit faster and ask another girl in a blue jacket, "How long have you been part of this hiking group?" She turns to you with a friendly face and tells you she joined last month because she wanted to see more of the nature around the city. You talk about the weather, the beautiful trees, and the path ahead. By the time you reach the top of the hill, you feel like you belong there with them. By the end of the day, your legs are very tired, but your heart is incredibly full. You have spoken more English in one single afternoon than you usually do in a whole week at home. You realized that if you are brave and take that first step, people will support you and help you. You didn't need perfect grammar to make them laugh or to understand their stories. You just needed to be yourself and use the phrases. You use the phrases we are practicing today to build a bridge between you and others. It was a truly beautiful day, wasn't it? Now let's move into our interactive shadowing practice. This is the part where you get to use your voice. I will say a sentence from our story, and I want you to repeat it out loud during the pause. Try to match my emotion, my tone, and my speed. Here is the first one. I couldn't help but notice your book. Great job! Your intonation was perfect. Next, how long have you been living here? Excellent! Remember to keep it natural. Now this one. Have you ever been hiking in this area? You sound so confident. Let's try a few more that are a bit longer. Repeat after me. If I had more time, I would love to grab a coffee. Very good. Next, it was so nice meeting you today. I hope we can do this again. And the last one, would you like to join us for the next trip? Well done. Shadowing is one of the fastest and most effective ways to improve your pronunciation and your overall confidence. You are training your mouth and your brain to move in new ways, and I can tell it is working perfectly for you. To recap our episode today, we followed the story of a simple cafe meeting that turned into a wonderful hiking trip. We saw how breaking the ice with a simple, honest observation about a book can lead to a real, lasting connection. We also used the present perfect to talk about experiences, like how long Leo has lived in the city. And we used a conditional sentence to think about possibilities and future plans. It's all connected. Friendship in English is not about being a perfect student. It is all about being curious and asking simple, open-ended questions. It is about listening as much as you talk. Now, let's look at our extensive vocabulary for today. This list will help you in many situations. I will say the word or phrase, the definition, and a practical example for you to use. Number 1, to break the ice. It means to say or do something to make people feel relaxed. It's like breaking a thin layer of ice on a lake so the water can flow. Example, I told a small joke about the weather to break the ice. Number 2, shared experiences. These are things or events that two or more people have both done or felt. Example, our shared experiences in the English class made us best friends very quickly. Number 3, to take a chance. This means to try something new. It means to try, even if you are a little bit afraid of failing. Example, I decided to take a chance and move to a new city to find a better job. Number 4, crisp air. This describes air that is cool, fresh, and very clean. Example, I love walking outside in the crisp morning air because it wakes me up. Number 5, to exchange. This means to give something and receive something else back. In our story, they exchanged phone numbers. Example, at the end of the meeting, we exchanged business cards so we could stay in touch. Number 6, open-ended questions. These are questions that require more than just a simple yes or no answer. Example, asking open-ended questions like, what do you think, is a great way to keep a conversation going. You are doing so well. Let's look at a few more words. Number 7, kindred spirit. This is a person who has the same opinions, feelings, and interests as you. Example, when I met Sarah, I knew she was a kindred spirit because we both love podcasts. Number 8, to notice. This means to see or become aware of something. Example, did you notice the beautiful flowers in the garden? Number 9, foundation. This is the basic idea or principle that something is built on. Just like the bottom of a house. Example, trust is the foundation of a good friendship. Number 10, to belong. This means to feel happy and comfortable in a particular place or group. Example, after a few weeks in the hiking group, I really felt like I belonged there. Finally, here are 3 easy and actionable tips for you to use this week. Tip number 1, compliment something specific and visible. If you see someone with a nice bag, a cool hat, or an interesting book, tell them. It's the easiest way to start. Tip 2, use the phrase, have you ever, to find shared hobbies. It opens up a world of stories. Tip 3, don't worry about your mistakes. People care about your personality and your kindness, not your perfect grammar. Most native speakers will be very impressed that you are speaking a second language so well. We have reached the end of our island adventure for today. I am so incredibly proud of the progress you are making. Remember, every new friend you have was once just a stranger that you were brave enough to talk to in a cafe or a park. Go out there and try just one of these phrases this week. Thank you for listening to English Podcast Island. I'm Sarah, and I'll see you soon. I will see you in our very next lesson here on the island. Keep practicing, keep smiling, and keep being brave. Your English is getting better every single minute that you spend with me. If you enjoyed this, please share it with a friend who is also learning. Have a wonderful day filled with new connections and crisp air. Happy learning, everyone! Goodbye for now.